Hey, what's going on, Hammer fam? Welcome back to HammeredHead. I hope everyone's been enjoying The Acolyte. I know I have. It's some of my favorite Star Wars content by a long shot. I think it's really interesting, really well done. And to celebrate it, we're going to be doing Ki-Adi-Mundi today. This is a Clone Wars Ki-Adi-Mundi from the Geonosis arc. We've already done a couple other figures from that arc. Now we have this Jedi General to join them. So pretty psyched to add him to that lineup. I really love the image they went with on the card back here. He looks super intense, and I think looking at him in the case already, he is pretty accurate to his representation in the cartoon. So really excited to see him out of it. Get another Galactic Battle Game card. Sergeant Brick offer. Classic. More secret codes. Includes lightsaber TM! Exclamation point. The TM there is really stupid because it pushes that exclamation point so far away. So from a distance, it just looks like a typo. That's kind of funny. I do think his pose here is kind of goofy. I don't know if that's like a power stance or he's just like confused about what he's supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we can pose him better. Same here, actually. It's like he just got like kind of drunk and he's trying to use the Force. But excellent image here. It looks really intense. The lighting is just like kind of creepy. It gives a good vibe for the Geonosis arc. Ki-Adi-Mundi is part of a massive attack to destroy a Geonosis factory, churning out dangerous new battle droids. Damaged by enemy fire, the Jedi's transport crashes short of the designated landing point. As he pushes forward, Ki-Adi-Mundi and his squad enter a cave where they are attacked by Geonosian drones. Again, I really like this arc. I think it was phenomenal Star Wars content. Clone Wars is not my favorite piece from Star Wars, but within the Clone Wars, I think the Geonosis arc was really well done all around. And Ki-Adi-Mundi was really great in it. So let's get him out of the box and give him a closer look and line him up with the other figs. All right, there he is. He showed the up. It looks pretty good. Really liking him so far. He stands up pretty decently. Not the best, but not the worst by a long shot. And I'm loving the detail on him. His head sculpt is phenomenal. He looks so goofy, which is perfect. I really like this like sort of angular head he has going on. This nice like ponytail thing up top. There's a little bit of a separation where the hair connects to the head. Like it wasn't molded in all the way or something. But not a big deal. You can't really notice it from a distance. I like his beard and his face. His eyes make him look like he hasn't slept in like 3 weeks. This dude has been going through it. I really hope his like mental health is okay because he looks rough. But he looks good. I like it. His robe/tunic is nice. I really like the color of it. It's like sort of a darker brown. And he's got like a hood, which I question if it could go all the way up his head. But, you know, we'll never know. This part of the tunic is like a soft plastic, so it does fold pretty easy. And then he actually has a soft, good, like bottom part of his shirt, which looks really good, both on the cut and the color. And then looking further down, pretty basic legs. I do like the boots. It's a nice color. Looks very Jedi. And a decent amount of detail. He's got some buckles on there that actually are painted as well, which is nice. And then 2 pegals, which look pretty solid. So his hands are kind of red for some reason. So they don't really match like the skin tone of his head. I don't think that's accurate, and I don't know why that is on here. It's a bizarre choice. But again, not the worst thing. And I do like his right hand. He has it sculpted in like a Force pose. So you can take the lightsaber out, and then you can do a mind trick or Force push or something like that. But overall, I think he looks really great. Nothing super exciting about the accessories. It's pretty much just the lightsaber, which honestly is a pretty dull sculpt, all things considered. but that shade of blue is pretty legit. And he holds it pretty well in his left hand. Once you get it there. He came holding it in his right hand, but due to that like force pose thing he's doing, it doesn't actually fit in there very well. You kind of gotta like finagle it a little bit. But you can get a grip on it a little bit. And then of course we get, see, there you go, he's dropping it all over the place. Get the nice stand. Game card looks good. I like that picture. You see the battle droids in the background. He's high force ability. I would have thought he'd be high intelligence because he's got a big head. Maybe it doesn't matter. Sweet. Articulation's pretty good. He's got a ball joint head with okay movement on it. It's not bad. Then ball joint shoulders and elbows. And the elbows go about 90 degrees. So it could go a little further, but it's not, the worst thing ever. And he's got swivel wrists, waist, and hips. And ball joint knees, which again go about 90. And my only real complaint is nothing in the ankles. But all things considered, it's not bad. He's pretty good. And just to close out, here he is with the other figures from the Geonosis arc that we have so far. I think that the animation style translated really well into these action figures, especially Ki-Adi-Mundi and the Geonosian. I love seeing them all together like this. It's a great scene, really fun to build out. And I think Ki-Adi-Mundi in particular is a really good figure. He just looks great, really good coloring and details on him, pretty good posability, and just really aesthetic to look at. So I do think he's worth picking up. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page. And don't forget, stay hammered.